Ready, start. President Mrs. Draupadi Murmu has done well to insist that educational institutions should boost research and innovation while addressing the 10th convocation of the Dr. Babasaheb Bhimrao University at Lucknow. The President stressed the importance of encouraging higher levels of scientific inquiry. With this in the background, it is essential to assess if the system of higher education is appropriately ready for such an activity. Unfortunately, the answer is in the negative. There is no doubt that the nation is experiencing a new push to research and development and innovation. In addition, thanks to the new National Education Policy (NEP), yet this push may possibly a fairly long time to start showing actual and practical effect on the ground because no substantial work had been done in this regard in most places across the countries. The number of institutions of higher learning not paying enough attention to R&D and innovation had been shockingly high. As a natural consequence, the number of institutions of higher learning paying enough attention and allocating enough resources, men, money and material to research and innovation was quite low. This situation is bound to take a fairly long time to change. This is not an expression of negativism, but an expression of concern and despair, to say the least. Despite political talk over the years, India's educational scenario demonstrated a lack of genuine interest and commitment to research and innovation. Schools and colleges did have their own laboratories for different subjects, yet the activity in those laboratories remained restricted only to those experiments that were stipulated in textbooks of different subjects. There was no special emphasis by school or college authorities upon new research and innovation. As a result, most laboratories were places of routine work without any actual paper. That is so essential to tackling new issues or innovation in any subject. It must be admitted that a scheme did come up with the name Atal Tinkering Labs, under which many schools got an additional laboratory. All right, there may be some good results too out of that scheme which are not yet publicly known in full measure, let alone one of two such schemes. The overall R&D and innovation scenario in the country is quite bleak, to say the least. President Mrs. Draupadi Murmu's advice to educational institutions as regards research and innovation has to be viewed from this angle. When the President says something by way of observation or advice, the nation must take each of her words in total seriousness and start working on it. The country needs a special emphasis on research and innovation in schools and colleges in a nonsense manner, for which the government must galvanize its agencies into smart thought and action. The government must analyze and assess the actual situation on the ground and then formulate its approach to pepping up research and innovation in educational institutions involving not just students but also teachers as a community. Much higher monetary allocation is needed to improve the standards of laboratories in schools and colleges so that the students get the necessary ecosystem for research and innovation. More importantly, the government needs to tell the people running educational institutions in all sectors, private or public, that it would tolerate no nonsense in this regard and that all attempts must be focused on a nationally set goal which is far from political talk and poetic statements. If Raja Kalasya Karnam is true, then the government must play the king and ensure that the subjects stay committed to the national goal.
Thanks friends watching my video. Like, share and subscribe please.